Hey Cosmic, welcome. That's right, first affiliate stream. Alright, let's get started. So, since last time, I have been working on getting this set up to where you can put it anywhere you want, and it'll correctly go out to one side. And then also what we're working on today is basically separating these out into different groups. So I have a bunch of these buttons, and there'll be like a one that's for selection, so you'll have the rectangle selection, and then like a lasso and whatever else. It's very similar to how Sprite does it. So I've started a little bit on working out how to implement that. See. All right. We've got this, which is our auto load, and it's gonna have basically a big list of different tools in their individual groups, and then we have to supply the information for the different tools that we have. So if we go here, we have this. Basically, these are going to correspond to the different tools that we have. It's the band. Sure, why not? Alright, let's see. So we've got this. Oop. Hey, welcome, moderator. Maudi. Okay, so let's try to just get in these two and see if we're able to do that. Let's see. To do that, we would need to look at this. And here, we need something to represent the different possibilities for what group we're going to try to display. So we're going to say, hey, welcome, Snowden. So we've got, let's see, tool group. And maybe an export. With some different options. Ideally, we should get these actually from here, but I don't know if we can. We might need to reload something here. Oh, we never actually added. There we go. See, the problem with this is this has to be a constant expression, which it's not, so that made it make sense. But it's annoying. Trying to think how we can do this in a way that is nice, but I think the only real way to do it is to just make it a string. And then ideally we would separate this out into its own thing, but it's fine. Let's see. So we want to iterate over the items in our tool group. And then let's see, there'll be a group. And this group is gonna have some stuff in it. It's gonna be an array with different tools. So let me say for tool in group. Actually, this is kind of wrong because we did this, which we were supposed to do. So this is a tool. So we're already there. Okay. So we get the icon. And then we're going to add that to our items. Cosmic, would you ban that guy, please? If you're here. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so we go and we add the tools to the items. We need to look for if we... Okay. So we also are going to need the association between the two? Quite possibly. Yeah, because we have to be able to set the current tool. So... it seems we need to set up another cool thing here. So we're gonna add cool names as well. This just makes me wonder if I shouldn't maybe structure this a little differently. So like instead of having, you know, an array of structs, have a struct of arrays, or to put it another way, instead of having groups with tools in them, have tools and say what group they are? Question mark? But not really. No, you wouldn't want to do that. You would want to do that at this level. So you would have brush tools, for example, and then you would have names, icons, and scripts. It feels a bit unintuitive, though. So we'll leave that be for now. We'll come back to it later if we need to. Okay, so we've got the tool names, we have the items, which are the icons. So we go here, and we have this, but instead we're going to use our tool names. Hey, thanks for the follow, Pixel Dead. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. So we need to look for anywhere that we would have used the other way of doing it. Yeah, no, I think we're pretty good. Okay. Watch everything twice. W Modi. Alright. So I think the other things we might need to work on are a bit more interesting. Let's see how this goes, though. Okay. That's not quite right. Hmm. So let's search for this, because maybe we are doing something with that elsewhere. It doesn't look like we really are, except for here. The other thing might be we need to be setting this at an appropriate time. I think that's probably the issue. So instead of immediately setting this, we do when we enter the tree, set the tool groups to that. Alright, let's give that a shot. So it's true that that is more than we have in tool names. That's fine. Expected. But why are there more buttons? There's like 4 buttons. Not sure why that is. So I think we should start by looking here. We have a list of button text. And then we're going to loop through that and make a button for each one of those. So that's fine. The question is, what is making it have more buttons? More buttons equals more better? Not really. You want to have the right number of buttons. Too many buttons is a thing. Okay, so this is giving me empty strings, I think. I'm a little confused as to why that's doing that. And why this one has more. I suppose it could be, weirdly, something to do with the fact that there's 2 sprites. So I would expect if we made another sprite yeah, okay. Okay, so that's kind of the issue. That's a weird one to run into here. In particular, I'm confused as to why that would happen across different side menus, because this should be these lists that we're appending to should only exist for each instance, as far as I can tell. But maybe this is somehow setting it to be like one thing across all of them, and then we are adding to that same list or something. Doesn't really make sense. Ooh, that's a new sound. Hey, thanks for the Prime, Pixel. Pixel did. Huge Prime. So what if we just do... What if we make this like set in here to something? So like do tool items, we set that, and then we do tool names. Tool items is wrong, it's just items. Okay, so that more or less works. I am very confused why that would do what it does. Very confused. Alright. But that should work. And then... we don't have icons. Oh, it's because it's when it's like... It's something to do with enter tree, probably. If I had to guess. Which is, again, odd. If that is true, that's how that is. No, there's no way that doesn't make sense. I'm just saying words at this point. How do we get the icons that we want? Right, because we need to get these icons, and right now they are blank. I believe that is because we don't know when our material icons DB is actually ready. So maybe there's a signal for that. We could try just waiting for that. Okay, so that seems to have worked. We really should do this a different way. And probably this whole thing should be like in a resource or something, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. Okay, so we do that, and then now we need to do it for each different group. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to go ahead and add our children. So it's going to be side menu button. Am I going to bring in my other emotes? Possibly, but I have to like remake each of them individually because of the different size. So I'm not sure, but I will definitely port at least a few of them over. So this needs to be for each tool in for each tool group in tools.tool groups. Alright. And then that should mostly be it. Yeah, I'll definitely add bits of cowboy. And get rid of that print statement. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not quite what we were looking for. I think I know why-ish that happened. So let's go ahead and add this in. So we're gonna make a new script. For our tool. And then for these, we're just going to comment those out. Alright, let's see about that. I need to set the thing. So where do I do that? Here. So I need to set the tool group. And then hopefully that will... Well, okay. We're still running into that little issue. But it does seem to get things correctly. Don't we already add the font? Oh, I know what happened. Okay. I had this set up. I manually changed the theme override in here instead of doing that in code. So we're going to do that now. Add theme font override. There's probably a better way to do this, but heck if I know it. Okay. I need to look at what we had before. What if we just set the theme override here? Or the theme, I should say. Well, okay. So we do that, and then we have to do the same thing also for this. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully that helps a bit. It does not. Okay. Hacky, but just do it in here, I guess. Okay. So that seems to work correctly. All right. Okay. That's interesting. It seems we cannot set our tool to be a select tool. Alright. Let's see if that fixes that. We can draw, erase, and then we cannot select still. So that's annoying. Oh, I think I know why. That is because we named it something different. My bad. I believe it is marquee select. It's either that or select marquee, and I'm just gonna try both of them. There we go. So now we can select, and we can draw and erase. Alright, now we need to fill this out for the rest of our tools. So here we're going to have our rectangle tool. And we're going to use the icon for that. And we don't need to do the scripts yet. We'll mess with that a bit later. So we've got rectangle, and then this is going to be our line tool. Finally, the fill tool is going to use this bucket icon. And that should be all our tools that we have implemented so far. Yeah, line tool's still a little bit busted, but also that did not correctly switch tools, which is interesting. But it's like only for that one. Oh, it's because this is open, I think. Yeah. So I think the thing to do here is to always do this part. Yep. That pretty much fixes that. And then we're going to also want to have a default tool selected. So we're going to kind of do that in here when we do that, which is in here, not here, tool tray here. All right. But actually it should be whatever the current tool is, because that can change other ways, like when you I don't know. Do whatever. Doesn't matter. So we should actually set it to the current tool. Which... I'm not sure exactly how you do that. We're probably gonna have to change some of this later. Let's see. How do we set that in here? Current app state dot current sprite dot current tool. So essentially we want to take that and then do the same where was it? We needed to do that. It's like right here. And then it would be this is kind of interesting. We have to almost like search through and get the right tool. The right button, I should say. Or when we're adding buttons, and we say if that current tool is in the tool group, there's probably a better way to do that. Invalid index type string for base of type string. Okay. Then we need to set button to be pressed. So that essentially works. Okay. All right. See you, Cosmic. Thanks for being here. And not sure how much longer this stream is going to go. I did the main thing I was trying to do here. You know what? I'm gonna say that's pretty good for that. Where's the MS Paint on my taskbar? It's not there. I don't know why it would be, to be honest. But welcome, Tax. You want to see what we've been doing? It's getting these all into their nice individual boxes here. Yeah, I think I'm going to close this down. And then launch a bit of White Knuckle for the first time. Haven't done that before. Let me go ahead and switch the category here. This is the demo. Do I correctly assume that the campaign includes the tutorial? This is White Knuckle. Actually, let me adjust that a bit. Hold on. Holding. Back. Drink White Claw while playing White Knuckle. Sounds great.
Hello, future maintenance
Let me know how the
worker.
volume is.
Welcome to the substructure 17
Is that loud?
maintenance traversal exam. This exam will test your navigational and problem-solving capabilities to ensure that you are capable of accessing even remote parts of the substructure.
Seems a bit loud to me. And then, oh, that's right. I need to change the title. There we go. Volume's good. All right. Mantling. Your hands will automatically grab any valid nearby. Blah, 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 blah. Jump and aim while holding down both hand buttons. Oh. These controls are strange. Oh, you have to... Ah. Oh. Okay. Climbing challenges often require traversing from point to point. Follow the handholds, and don't forget you can mantle on ledges. Note how your hands auto-grabbed the pole while readied. You ever find yourself falling down? Ready your hands. Okay, so like, if I'm holding like this, and when I get near the ledge, it grabs it. Don't forget you can mantle. I don't know what that means, other than just doing this. Uh-oh. Eh. Yep, stamina, where your hands turn red. Okay. Alright. Pick up the item by grabbing it with either hand. Use the item by pressing the hand button, holding the item. Tab to store the item. Open and grab, okay. Drop by pressing 1 for your left hand and 3 for your right hand. That is odd, but okay. Hands of food restores stamina. So if I wanted to put this... Oh. What? Oh, like that. Oh, that's weird. If you're carrying too many items, your inventory will start turning red. Picking up more items while encumbered slows you down. Good, good. Oh, these little boys. Put them in here. Get the hammer. There's not enough music going on here. It's alright. We'll live. Okay. So we go... Oh. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is an interesting inventory system. Okay. Ah, there we go. Yeah, the pockets that you can access with Q and E. Okay, so I suppose I'm supposed to get up there. Can use the hammer to break boards. Getting an ad there. I'm not too familiar with ads or how that works, so I do hear there's a way to like snooze them, but I have not tried that yet. Yeah, I saw the Markiplier playthrough, and he didn't know anything about the inventory because he just sped through it. I think you just do this. What's that? Oh, I think it's telling me to put this there, question mark? Unless that's a rope that's already there. Ah! What? Oh. Okay. Rah! Alright. Whee!
Thank you, maintenance worker, for completing the Substructure 17 Maintenance Traversal exam. Congratulations, you are the first worker to complete this course in the last 12,332
Oh,
days. Celebrate
that's
with
a
a
lot of
glass of
days.
wine in your habitation's designated recreational center.
Alright. That's interesting that you can grab this door handle, but not really do anything with it. Run. Okay. Ooh. That must be the goo.
Containment breach in Bio Research Lab 5. Do not approach the lab without proper clearance.
I squished that bug with my head. I feel like I went the wrong way. Is there a wrong way? Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna use this. We're gonna not fall into the pit. Bolt silo. Only good bug is dead bug. Oh, what is this?
Alert. Temperature fluctuations detected in air exchange systems.
Probably nothing.
Expect intermittent drops in ambient heat levels.
Ah, yes. Warning. Do not climb. Very helpful. What's this? I cannot put that in my inventory. Ah! That was a close one. Ah! There we go.
Attention. Facility power levels critical. Main reactor failure detected. Auxiliary systems running at 85%.
Box. Ah! Alright. This way. This control scheme with, like, the right and left click is very weird, but also kind of interesting, kind of fun. Whoop. It's a close one there.
Notice, climate control systems for deep substructure remains within acceptable parameters.
I've got more doohickeys than I know what to do with. Can I not? Oh. There we go. I like the look of that way. Maybe that pipe holds interest. Nope, it does not. And now I'm here, and this is a strange spot to be. Ah! Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I see it. I understand it. I am going to call it there though. Yeah, you have to start not from the tutorial, but you have to start over again from the beginning. It's like a roguelike type thing. Let's see. Start over from here. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Might play that again sometime. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Gonna go ahead and do a raid. Let's see. I'm gonna raid Squimmy. Squimmy's doing Donkey Kong Bonanza. So I'll see you over there. Thanks for stopping in. See you next time.